Hello! Hello! Hello, my people! How are we doing today? Today, I think I'm having a better day than yesterday because, yeah, these days I'm telling you, how are you guys doing? I'm telling you, I definitely think I need to change the time to maybe 2 hours later. Um, I just got these little they're like acrylics, but they're not acrylics. They're like, I don't know, like glass. But look how cute that is. I just got them today. I don't even remember when I bought them. This was the only thing in the bag. Yeah, no. I got some little Nancy's. I think these will look really cute with, and they are big. And they're not flat backs. You could see them both ways. So, and they have like, I don't know, like indents. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing fabulous. I'm definitely doing really good today because, yeah. So, I've been telling you guys that I have been thinking about working on a card charm. So I have this card charm, and I think this card charm is a little bit too big, or maybe perhaps I could just make it a little bit smaller. So what I want to do is eliminate this area and bring the little guy in and make it rounder, and it's going to be a little bit smaller, but you won't see this empty spot here because I was brainstorming and I was thinking of putting another wire here, like here, to make it like two circles, but I said no, let's not do that. So I'm going to take this little guy apart. If I remember how I got him together there, and I'm gonna definitely make him a little bit smaller. And I think it's gonna be a good thing. I definitely think it's gonna be a good thing. So, how are you guys doing today? Let me see if I get my little scissors. So, it's been a week that I'm doing this 5:30 every day. And I definitely think, yes, I think we need to change the time. I think the time is a little bit hectic for me because I get home around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and to just hop on the computer, I think it's a little bit stressful, just a little bit, not a lot, but I think it's a little bit too much. So if I'm feeling like that I don't have any kids, I think you guys will is feeling like that as well. So I'm just separating, getting this little. He is so cute. This is Rayan. I don't know if you guys remember that I showed you. Look at his face. He's a little snotty. Look at mean face. He's a mean boy. So yes, definitely I'm going to be working on this. And I am going to lower the the camera so you guys could see what I'm doing. And I'm trying to think how before I dismantle it, let me make sure I get the jump rings because we're going to need some jump rings. Yep, no, that's not it. It's this one down here. Yep, I know it was this one. Just looking for the jump rings. I really do not like these 10 millimeters. I don't know what it is. I think they're a little bit too big. So I definitely have to order the 8 millimeters. I like the 8 millimeters are perfect. But these 10 millimeters, I'm not feeling them at all. And I wonder if I could shrink them. Maybe I could. I don't know. These are real thick ones too. No, not these. These are not going to be able to be shrinked at all because they are the strong ones. And I'm looking for my little ring. No, what did I do with the little ring? I always have them here. Oh, it's right here. It's hidden. Yep. Yep. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to open up this little loop that I have here where I had the rayon put in. I'm just going to loosen it right here, and I'm just going to try to make it a straight. Actually, I could cut this because I'm not going to use it that long. So by cutting it, I would be able to take out the beads with no problem. A little bit bumpy. There you go. Um, let's see. Oh yes, it's definitely gonna look better. It looks better already. So you see, this is where it was at. So now it's gonna be like this, much smaller. It's definitely gonna look better now. Um, let's see. Here we go. And what I do is I flatten this one. Is what I do is I bend it like this completely. Then when I turn it to make the loop, it's nice and curvy. Okay. Nice. Let's see. I definitely think so. Um, on that one, I gotta take I think one little loop out. Runaway bead. It's okay. Okay. Okay, great. Okay. 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 I really think it looks nice. I think it really looks better. You see, sometimes I make things and I look at it and I look at it and I look at it. I said it needs something else, but I'm not sure what it is. And I think this one I still could shrink it a little bit more. You see the difference now? He is so much more smaller, and that hole is not as big. I definitely think I made that hole definitely more smaller. I think I could take two more beads out. Yeah, I think two more beads could still come out of there. I took out four beads, and that made a difference. It doesn't look as big now. Hang on a second. Let me get you one of my little boards. My son tells me don't put your hand in back of it. He doesn't like that. So I made this little board. So you see how it looks now. Oh, over here. I think now it's perfect. It's definitely perfect now. He has a little lollipop. Did you see that? I think he's super cute. And that chain, I have to make that chain a little bit shorter because I really don't think that it's the you're gonna need that long of a chain. And it's like definitely I just went overboard on every aspect of it. Hi, welcome in. So yeah, so if you're just coming in, please don't forget to register. And I was doing some corrections on this little guy here. It's been bothering me because it was like a little bit too big. So I went ahead and I did some adjustments, and now I'm definitely happy with it. I took out four beads from the circle. So I think that's like two thumbs up. Now I'm gonna shorten um this chain. I'm gonna shorten it as well because it is definitely too long. I went overboard. Sometimes I just go overboard. So I want to work on another one. I want to work on another one from scratch, and maybe perhaps I'm going to. I'm working on something, a project that I want to do, and I want to maybe perhaps give out a raffle or give out a kit for. But I need something. It's like an incentive that I want to give out. Um, but yeah, definitely I want to do that. So how's it been? I'm telling you, my boss is in Florida. When he's in Florida, I love it because I get so much work done. And if I leave my phone at home, forget it. I get everything done. Everything done on a timely fashion. I don't have nobody bothering me, nobody talking to me, nobody asking for nothing. Can you get out of that system and get in this system? No, nothing. So it's really good. I do want to take this moment to say thank you to you guys because I have received so many views. Um, I know I'm working really extra hard to get those views in, but I know you guys are helping me. So I really thank you and I appreciate you guys doing that for me. Okay, let's make this little guy a little tight here. I really think that there should be a way that I could cut these jump rings and make them a little bit smaller. Those jump rings number 10 millimeters are too big. You see how decent it looks now? It's like not super big. I think it's perfect now. It's definitely perfect. If anybody's interested, he's up for grabs. I want to work on another one. I think I want to do um, a Wendy, a Wendy sleeping, and think I want to pick this one. I have a lot of brown. You see her? And what I'm going to do, because she's going to go on the bottom, and so what I'll do is I'll lobotomize her here and put a little screw pin and then over here and another screw pin. So she will be like on a circle and she will be in the bottom. There you go. I think that is going to work. So I need to get beads that color. And I think I do have some nice ones. Let's see. And if you guys are interested in buying any type of the rings to make the cartrons, I have tons of them. I went crazy buying and I have a lot of them. As you could see, I have gold and I have the silver ones as well. Um, I think I think I'm gonna try to see if I could get a good count and get some to see who will be interested in a car charm kit, which means that I would sell you everything that you need to make your own kit and give you more or less a design and I'll give you the beads. I won't give you a diagram. I won't give you a diagram. I'll give you a picture of one that I made with those exact beads, but you could take your beads, and this is the way I think. You buy the kit, and you could place the beads wherever you want. So it, although I'm providing you the design and I'm providing you the items, I'm giving you the opportunity to design your own, make it your own. Yes, I provided you the beads, I provided you the hardware, I provided you the doll, everything. I provided it to you. However, I'm not going to give you a diagram or instructions on how to build it. I think that's a good idea because that's what I do with my kids. I buy kits. I don't need a kit, but sometimes to to support one of my colleagues, I will definitely go ahead and buy a kit. I would like the collection of the beads, or and I will. But then when I receive it, I will make it my own. It's just like in one in particular, actually, in all of the ones that I bought from this one person, I the the keychain, not the keychain, the purse charm was way too long for what my liking is. So the extra beads that I didn't use, I used them to make a matching keychain or a matching pen. So I think that's super cool. If you ask me, oh my Lydia, I didn't even see the comments. I am so sorry. I'm so involved in myself. I am so sorry. How are you, my sweet friend? How are you? Um, so definitely, I'm gonna go ahead and drill the baby, and I'm gonna think in what beads because I have. I think I want to put some pearls on her. I think I like pearls. Some brown beads with some pearls, some yellowish, those like a cream color pearl. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. So this is where she's at. Her booty's gonna get a drill. Sorry, guys. Yep, I drilled her butt. Sorry. Okay, so that's one finger from height. So then here it will be here. One finger from height. Yep, right there. And you see what I'm doing? So what I did was I drilled the first hole, and on this side I drilled the first hole, and I measured the height from where she lays flat, and I put it's a finger. So then on this side over here, I put a finger as well to put the hole right there. So we don't want the holes to be like this. We want them to be, so we'll see how good I measured because I just eyed it. I just eye it. Let's see. We'll see, said the blind man. Now let me get my pearls that I have. My music stopped. Why? Oh, yeah. Pearls it is. Definitely pearls. Mm. Oh, these colors are cute. These colors are cute. Cutesy. Look what I have, these pearls. I think these pearls are really cute. That lighting, I'm telling you, has to go. I am so upset with that lighting. But I was doing some research while I was at work, and I was looking at, I know I have brown. I know I have brown. Nope, those are black. These are the pens that I made yesterday. They are so cute. They are so cute. I'm going to make a whole family of rabbits. I know I have brown pendant beads. This happens when you have like a lot of stuff and you don't know where to put them. Okay. No, it's not there. Ooh, those green ones are cute. I'm gonna find them. I promise you I'm gonna find them. Because there are a whole bunch, it's a whole big drawer. I always do this. Why? Yep, and I found them. Ooh, these are cute too. I know. These are cutesy. And these are one of the things that I have to tell you that, yes, I definitely have to change my time to start a little bit later. So you see, these are brown. And I think these two colors, look, I still want to see something else. Nope, that one is a big no. But I like those pearls. I'm telling you, I like the pearls.
Hello.
My husband is home.
Toma.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it has little ants inside of it, but it's okay.
So that means you got sugar.
Okay.
Thanks, like sugar.
So I'm thinking. Okay. One, two, three, four. Let's do this one on the other side. So I have hexagons here and I have fuzzy ones. So it'll be like that. Yeah, but I have to put them in a way that they're gonna look cute. I know. I know. Okay, one, two. So one, two. Let me see. I think I'm onto something. So a square, a brown, and a round fuzzy. Then I have a pearl, a brown, and a square. They're not square. I think they're actually hexagons. Um, and then I'll do a fuzzy, a brown, and a pearl. Let's see. I think that's gonna look cute. Later on, I will play around with the. Yep, I love it. Okay, so with that said, and you guys know that I like to put chain rings on them. So, with that said, I am going to look for a chain and I'm going to put one on each side. Okay, where's my ring? I have a video on TikTok from this lady called Chroma Beads. She talks about closing those. And you see, I'm putting the jump ring on it and the chain. So I'm going to put it here. That way, that's where it's going to hang because this is the top. This right here is going to be the top. And now I got to get another piece of chain. And I want to get some of the heavy duty chain because that chain is the one that is going to hold. That's the one that's going to hold the car charm from in the car. I'm so wasteful, but I always want to make sure that I have enough. Okay, let's get one of these. These jump rings are very thick. They're hard, which I like because they ain't going nowhere. Sometimes you buy jump rings and they're like flimsy. They open, they stretch, but this one is not flimsy at all, and it's not going anywhere. Okay. Okay. So you see I put one on this side. Now I'm going to put one on the other side. And I'm just going to keep on, you see, so those are there. That's where I'm going to put the little lobster claw to tie it around the mirror. So now you don't need to use these pendant beads. I love these pendant beads. Sometimes they're hard to follow. Hang on a second. Sometimes they're hard to find, but and when you tell the vendor that you want a pendant bead, sometimes they don't know what you're talking about. So you have to show them a picture. And basically what they are is it's like a button. They're like a little button. See that has that loop already there. So they're gonna hang. Now, you don't need them if you can't find them. You could always make them. And also I have projects that they have regular beads. You see, this one has regular beads here. You could put regular beads, and you could put spacers, flowers, to make a difference. And to be honest, using these beads, you will use less. It won't look as pretty as these. I'm just saying. But I think they're really, really cute. So let's continue our project. The brown now goes the square. So I'm going back and forth between my hexagon. You see, I have a little hexagon that is a pendant bead, and I have my fuzzy bead. They're both hard. It's just one is fuzzy and the other one is not. I think it'll add texture to the combination of the beads. So now a brown one. So now I go with a pearl. And now I'm going to go with a fuzzy. So basically what I'm doing, I'm going to do with the brown now. Now remember, I'm not going to let this one go back this way because I'm just building up this side is what I'm doing. And I promise you I'm working on the lighting. I'm working on the lighting. I asked Nova. Later on in life, I will tell you who Nova is. But I was asking Nova and I was telling Nova that my lighting is bad. And she was like, yeah, absolutely. The basements are usually like that. So she understands the problem. Yeah. And she's the one that's guiding me. She really is. It's scary, but she's guiding me. Okay, so now I have a little square goes now. Now, oh no, the square was already there. It's a pearl that goes. Yep, now goes the brown. You see, I don't want to overpower it with the brown. So that's the reason why I'm doing it like that. I'm doing a fuzzy, uh, a square, and a brown. Okay, let's play with the other side. And you see all the browns are like on this side right here. Before we close it up and we tighten it, we will just play with it. What happened with my music? We can't do that. Where is it? Yeah, like, no. Nope, 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 nope. Where's my music? Okay. That's going to give me a commercial first because that's the way it is. Okay, now let's keep on doing this one. This one has, okay, the square goes here. Now we're working on the other side. Welcome in, everyone. I'm not even, oh, no. Is that my Mari? I think that's my little girl. I haven't seen her she must be ready for college because I haven't seen her in years. Welcome in, everyone. I didn't even notice. So here you guys see that, as I said, we will play with the beads and flip them around and, try to accommodate. You see, we could just put them later on how. Oh, honey. I miss you guys so much. And after here at 7:30, we're going to the underworld. We're going to the underworld. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to like Yeah, you guys have to like and you guys have to subscribe and all that good stuff. I was planning on doing a little skit um, today, but I didn't take my phone to work, so I wasn't able to do it. But I will do it tomorrow, definitely, definitely. Mhm. Okay, okay, okay. You see that one looks nice like that. If I could just hold on to them like that. Okay, that's the okay. So now goes the square. I call it a square, but it's a hexagon. This supposedly says 2 hours of music, but it's really not. It sings for a little bit and it stops, which is horrible. Okay, let's see. I wish I had like some other brown ones, which I think I do, but let's do a pearl. And you can't play any licensed music. Um, yeah, these people don't play that. They really don't play that. So, and I'm just getting familiar with all. I haven't heard any complaints from anybody yet. Yet, um, like from the admin, they haven't given me no complaints yet because there's no licensed music at all, no licensed products, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm good with it. This is going to look amazing. I wish there was another, but we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna interrupt the color scheme that we have going on. I think it looks really nice like that. So everyone is at work. Okay. Let's do a pearl. Okay. Um, so you see where we're going with this? I think it's gonna look really cute. We just have to play with the browns and like to even it out, balance it out. But I think it's gonna look really cute. And then our little lady, she's gonna go like here. You see? Okay, like that. She's gonna look really cute. She's gonna look really cute. We just have to keep up going the pattern that I have going here, if I remember it. And I still think I have too much wire. I don't want to stretch it out, and I don't want to. So this is basically what you do. You just keep adding beads to it. Now, you could see all the beads that I put on it, and that's the reason why this is so expensive, because it has a lot of beads. Um, Going around it with the regular beads, it's easy and it doesn't take as much beads as this does. This has a lot more. I think it was like 60 beads that it needs for one of these if you're going to do it completely the way it is. Um, Now, should I do it completely the same way, or should I add some just regular plain beads with just round, regular round beads? I think doing the whole thing going around, I think I like it. It takes more beads, but so what? It looks cute. I like these colors. They're definitely really cute. Not everybody likes those dolls, but I love them. It's like when I was a little girl, I never had dolls. I hated dolls. I don't know why. Maybe it was the tomboyish in me. Like my daughter calls me an emotional gangster. That's so crazy. It's like those two things don't go together. What is she talking about? Emotional gangster. Yeah, I need to get some upbeat music that's not licensed. And I'm doing the research. I'm doing the research. I'm working on it. It's just that I'm hopping all over the platforms. I'm hopping all over platforms. Um, I don't know, people. I haven't thrown these beads away because although I don't like colors, but you see, those are the colors of that. And I think that, wait a minute, two. Let's do two more. And I'm going to do the same ones that ended here. Okay, I'm going to do a puffy one and a hexagon. And this one, let's just try. Let's try. Let's try it. Before, let's see. Because I try things and sometimes I have to let them simmer overnight. You see what I did, right? I just threw it on the floor. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna need, nope, that's not a match. That's not a match. And this is the reason why I do not buy mixed colors. Because the mixed colors play with me. Because right now I need some colors and I don't have them. I need browns. You see? No, they're all gone. They're all gone. Not even nice. Okay, so I have, oh, wait a minute. I got two brown ones. Okay, so this one and this one. Let's see. Before we make a decision and before we okay. What you guys think? I don't know. No, we're not gonna do that. You guys are not gonna say anything, huh? Just gonna let me hear. Okay. I think we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna leave it as is. We're gonna call it a day. Okay. 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 Ah, what did I do? I opened something. I'm sorry, guys. I'm here. So as you see, I folded it up, this going up. So now I'm going to go around and do the loop. That looks really cute. Came out nice, that little loop. Look. Oh, let's see how you could look at it. Let's see how we could make it so you could see it. On that side, you see? So now we're gonna cut this one here and make another loop as well. Okay. Mm, okay. And this is the wire that I'm telling you that I have, tons of it. Okay. Now, my coffee's cold now. I should have glued this before when we had a chance. Welcome in. Please don't forget to register. Subscribe, not register. Subscribe. And like. Okay. You see, so it's very easy. I think if you don't do crafts and you never work with a drill, I think that's where you would need help. and making sure that you drill the both holes. If it's only one hole, is not a big deal. Welcome in. It's not a big deal if it's only one hole. But if it's two holes, remember I said at the beginning, we'll see how good I made the hole, how straight. We'll see how we did. Um, there you go. Let's see. This is the moment of truth. Let's drum roll to see if I made them straight. I think I measured them straight. And I'm going to tell you in a minute what do I mean by measuring them straight. It's like when you have a daughter or your niece or your cousin, or you're making ponytails on her. One ponytail is higher than the other. So in this situation, we'll see if my hole is bigger than the other or higher than the other. I think she's mighty close. Okay. I don't like these big jump rings, so I'm not going to put the big jump ring. I have a little one here. It's not as strong, but I'm going to use this one for meanwhile. And then as soon as I get the other ones, and I think you have to buy, it's called German wire, the German, the hard one, because they come in different soft, hard. This one is a medium. I'm not too fond of it, but it's gonna have to do the work because we have to finish this. I have to get ready for my other show. And if you guys are watching I have in my bio the store where I have the majority of my items. Okay. I really don't like these jump rings. They're really soft. I have some 8mm, but they're in gold. And that's not going to cut it either. It's definitely not going to cut it. Okay. Did I put a... no, I have not put a one here. Yep, no, here was one. Nope, not that one. I'm gonna have to use this one for that. Because that's where it's gonna hang. The car charm is gonna hang on that. And I'm gonna do another video so people could see what the car charms look like. Some people think that they're too big, but in reality, they're not. They don't interfere with nothing at all. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put the board in back of her so you guys could see it. Over here. There you go. You see how I evened out? So if you're putting um, pins on each side, you have to make sure that they're not one is higher than the other, like the ponytails I was telling you about. You know, when you do a ponytail como la chilindrina, one is higher than the other. I think it looks really cute. I think she's perfect. I'm gonna hang her in my car. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much for coming by. Okay, so now that I have some of you people here, I'm debating if I should just go ahead and push out 2 hours instead of coming at 5:30, coming at 7:30. That way, I think it gives because it's going to give me a break as well when I come from work. Because if I come out of work, I come straight, grab my coffee, and come to the basement. So it doesn't give me a chance to settle down. So I think this week we're going to stick with 5:30 Central Time, and we're just gonna do maybe an hour. If we start to get more people, then I would stay, and I would start doing some sellings because believe me, I have so many blind boxes. They are taking over the basement. I have like 10 cases of Sunny Angels, authentic Sunny Angels. I have like 10 cases brand new. I have, oh my God, the little old ladies, Suvi, I think her name is Suvi. Then I have Soki. I have so many of them. So I'm just trying to, and I'm putting them in my store. So I'm getting a lot of traffic in the store. Still, nobody has bitten, but traffic is good. I accept the traffic. I accept the traffic. And you guys, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for and let me know if you guys need any help in making one of these. If you guys need any of these products, let me know. I have the Wendy's. I have these beads. I have them in different colors. So if you guys need like a kit or something, I will definitely gather and make some together and price it out for you guys. So I want you guys to keep your head up. Um, don't let nobody bully you. I don't know why I say that, but I feel like somebody's getting bullied. And please don't make me get on a plane because I'm a gangster. I'm an emotional gangster, but I'm gangster. I'll get down. I get down. So you guys have a wonderful time. And if anybody's interested in this particular one, anything that you guys want me to change, I'm willing to change it. So just let me know. Again, tomorrow here at 5:30, tomorrow we will be making a purse charm because I did pens. I did the car charm. I did a repair on a car charm. I did this one and I did pens yesterday and the day before yesterday. I got to show you guys. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Look at this little baby. She is so gorgeous. She is. Ah, yes, yes. Look at this one. She has a game like an Atari, Nintendo, whatever you guys call it. And then this one. So although this collection Look at her leg. She is so super cute. This is Momo. I introduced to you Momo. And she's on a green pen. And you see, she looks so beautiful with that green and that pink. This one is pink and red. You see that although she is pink, you don't have to do all the pens pink. And this one black and pink. I think this one is my favorite. This is definitely my favorite. So you guys, these are Momos, and these pens are up for grabs. I don't know if I could pronounce the dollar sign. These are all 17. If you get them on the store, they're 18 because I have to pay the fees. But otherwise, these are up for grabs. I have tons of them, tons of them. I will be posting some more stuff, and I will definitely be doing some more posting on here. So you guys swing by, give me likes, subscribe, make sure you guys give it a like. My numbers are starting to improve drastically. But again, I think the consistency, it's true. The consistency makes the difference. Yesterday I had a pity party, but I'm back. I'm back. So you guys keep your head up and don't let nobody bully you. Have a good night, and whoever's going to the dark side, I see you guys over there at 7:30.